Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Space Quest 5, the Next Mutation. We're in the greenhouse here on Clorox 2, and if you watched the last episode, you know what we're going to be doing. There's some sort of monster creature after us who is intent on spitting what appears to be some sort of weird green acid in our face, and we're going to have to try to stop him from doing that, basically. We failed quite a few times last time. I've been told this is the right approach, though. We've just got to figure out how to dodge the spit, so we're going to keep going. Here it comes. This weird yellow creature thing that drops the paper, so I'm sure we've got to get that paper when we figure out how to do this. I don't know if it's a case of a certain amount of times you've got to dodge, or whether we've got to wait for an opening or something like that. But we're just going to do this. We're going to skip this because we saw it last time. And then we're going to move. Okay. Oh, that was lucky. So yeah, I don't know if there's a way of seeing specifically which way he's going. Whether it's to do with if he moves his head, or... Oh, okay. It is... Did we do it first time? I think we did. Oh, it was Droole. Droole saved us. Nice shooting, Tex. I thought I was dog meat for sure. I cannot believe we did that on the first attempt. Hey, he's a real looker. I'd better scout around and see if there's any more of these creatures I can blow away. You do that. It sounds like you're having a lot of fun. Meet you back on the ship. Okay. So that... Yeah, turns out that was a lot easier than I was making it in the last one. He's undergoing some sort of metamorphosis. I wonder if that was one of the colonists then. Oh, there he is. Oh! Ah! He changed back. Thank you. At last, I'm free. What happened here? Entire colony mutated. Oh, I wonder if this is going to be to the name of the game then. Some sort of mutation. Bad soup. Secret path. Over the ridge. Ah! What a bunch of gibberish. I don't think it's gibberish. Bad soup over the bridge. Okay. So, he turned back before he died, though. That's quite interesting. Right, saves. There's some sort of weird mutation affecting what I guess is the people who were here. So some of them probably fled, and some of them, I guess, mutated into those creatures. So we could potentially have more of those to fight, right? Beat mutant, we'll call it, seeing as we now know he was a mutant and not some sort of monster like I was calling him. So there was a computer in here, right, that we would... Can we search his body as well? That will not be of any help. Because in the other games, the late colonist is now part of the corpse core. Lovely. Can we get this? He definitely dropped this, didn't he, when he came through? What is that? Let's have a look. Some sort of paper. 80869. The battered scrap of appears to have some writing on it. There's a word missing there. Should say paper, I'm guessing. So 80869. Now, the first thing that's popping into my head, we'll save again there. The first thing that's popping into my head is that's perhaps ship coordinates, because all of the others were 5 digits, right? So I wonder if that's potentially somewhere we've got to go. Let me just grab my book here. 80869 is not actually on this list, interestingly. So I'm just going to write this down. 80869, just in case. It could be that that's a location that we'll visit. It could be something completely different, maybe a combination or something like that, a security password. Let's try looking at this computer. I'm just going to write it down because it feels important. I know it's in our inventory, but you never know. Oh. Let's give this a go. That was me writing it down as if we were going to use it later in the game. Activity log. Personal log. Clorox 2 Colony Administrator Harry Kerry. Stardate 3012.68. Something very strange has been going on here in the colony since the Goliath's last visit. A small survey team is a week overdue, and there have been reports of strange creatures roaming the Badlands. No doubt it's just a bit of cabin fever by the more imaginative types, but I'm very worried by the disappearance of the survey team. Next. Personal log, stardate 3015.68. I'm becoming more and more alarmed. The search party dispatched to learn the fate of the survey team hasn't reported back for more than 50 hours. Fear spurred on by more wild rumours about the creatures has the colony on the verge of panic. Stardate 3016.68. God help us, a band of the hideous mutant creatures attacked the colony last night. Very few of us escaped the massacre, and I have been wounded slightly. There is no doubt that these creatures are intelligent and even appear to have a rudimentary understanding of technology. They have captured the shuttle pad, cutting off our only means of escape. Using my personal passcodes, I have sealed the colony, so that the creatures will no longer be able to get into any of the undamaged structures. Right, so I wonder if that is the same code? So the colony's been sealed off. 3017.68. I'm in agony. The wound I received burns like fire. An hour ago, the mutant creatures blasted off in the colony shuttle. Oh no! They left in the shuttle. As they climbed the boarding ramp, I got my first good look at the creature in daylight. It was hideous. The tattered rags he wore were the remnants of a survey team survivor suit. So it was the survey suit. The survey guys, I guess? I have a terrible suspicion about the fate of the colonists. I am now utterly alone on this planet, dying, I hope. So I guess that's the guy that we just fought. Yes, we've read it all. Okay. So, it seems as though the survey team obviously maybe caught something, went off. Some of the colonists went looking for them, also caught it. Some of the colonists were sealed away, and then the mutants used the shuttle to get off of planet, which means this mutation could potentially now be out there in the middle of the galaxy, which is not great news, actually. I wonder where they went to as well. Well, maybe 80869 could still be a planet destination, right? You never know. Let's save again then, because we read the log, and you know, if nothing else, it was quite interesting to read that actually. Read log, okay. So I've also been told to make sure that I explore rather than beaming straight back to the ship. So we're going to do that a little bit. Perhaps we'll go over to where Droole went, and let's see if we can go left. If not, then we'll potentially go to the right. Okay. Doesn't look like we can go that way. Can we get into any of these places? Because apparently they got sealed off, right? Okay, maybe not. What was that? Looked like you went that way. Can we go up here? No. Can we go over here? I don't want to beam back to the ship just yet. Droole went off to the right, didn't he? So perhaps we go off to the right and see if... Ah, there is something else this way. Ooh, what's this? There's definitely some writing on it. A suspicious looking object from which you can't quite discern from your present location is wedged in the rocks. Can we get up to this suspicious looking object? Anything over here first? Is that a cave? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, there's something down here as well. Oh no, it just leads around. Also, what's this? Rocks for jocks at the academy. You recall that these kinds of stones are completely inedible. Yeah, but can we... No, we can't pick it up. I'm very suspicious about this adequately named, or appropriately named, suspicious thing. Wonder if we can get up to it somehow. Perhaps we can go this way? We can't. Can we get up? Okay, doesn't look like we can go that way. Can we... It doesn't look like we can get up to there. Can we climb up any of these rocks? No. I feel like I'm missing something, which you can't quite discern from your present location. So, is there a way of getting up here? Doesn't look like it. Can we maybe use something? Can we, like, hit it with the stick? No. Alright, well, I'm guessing that's going to be key. Maybe we need something to be able to come back and get it? So, I mean, we can come back here, right? We can come back. So, let's beam back to the ship and see if we can learn anything from up there. Is this the... Or do we just... I can't remember. I think we just use this, don't we? Hang on. Can we get over here? No, we can't. All right. Well, let's beam back to the ship then. I keep pressing OK. Where's he going now? This is Eureka. Go ahead, Captain Wilco. One to beam up, Flo. Oh, great. Just when I was finally starting to unwind up here. That's a bit mean. Come on. We're not that bad. We did manage to save us all from the Space Terminator. Alright, well, we're back on the ship anyway. So, let's head out. Maybe they'll tell us what we've got to do next. I do want to try putting 80869 into the console as a potential destination. I feel like it could be useful in some way. You know, we can always come back here, right? Maybe we do need to do something with that weird-looking canister thing, but we'll remember this here. And I'm sure you guys will remind me if I somehow forget. So, right, let's sit down. Where to now? Because obviously we don't really know. I mean, we were sent here, but we haven't really learnt too much. I'm picking up a weak signal on an emergency frequency, Captain. I'm putting it on screen. Okay. Ooh. It's Quirk. Mayday, mayday. This is the SCS Goliath. Any Confederation ships in range, please respond. Now, we know the Goliath went to Clorox, don't we? SCS Goliath, repeat, we're under attack. They came through Shuttle Bay. This feels staged. Oh. Was his face mutating? I'm sorry, sir, I've lost the transmission. He was mutating, wasn't he? The message was too brief to pin down the exact source, but I've narrowed it down to the region of the Thrakus system. Meanwhile, on the SCS Goliath... Oh, God. Yep, they're all turning into mutants. Oh no! Unlucky, Quirk. Unlucky. Oh, okay, we're in control. So, are you able to narrow that signal down at all? Yes, dear. What do you make of the last transmission? It was highly irregular, sir. Quirk sounded like he was in big trouble. Part of me feels like we just leave him, honestly. You're right, I've never seen him so upset, except maybe that time when he fell on his fanny in front of Ambassador Wankmeister. God, good times. Did you notice his face? It looked like he's developed some kind of skin problem. Yeah, we know what that is, don't worry. I once had a nasty rash similar to that. It was awful. Couldn't sit comfortably for weeks. Oh dear. What should we do about it? I recommend washing the affected area daily and wearing an antibiotic lip balm. I was talking about the message flow. Oh, well, in that case, I think we should try to rendezvous with the Goliath and render whatever aid we can immediately. Do we want to do that? I mean, technically, we probably are duty-bound to save them, but honestly... where did you say the Goliath's transmission originated from? Okay, the vicinity of the Thrakus system. Okay, let's have a look, because I think... Yes, Thrakus is 53284. It's on our list of destinations, so... Let's save first. Just because I don't want to get ambushed or something when we land there. Transmission received. And then we'll head to Thrakus, and we'll see what the hell is waiting for us there, shall we? Droole, when you're ready, can you please lay in a course for us, buddy? Also, good shooting back on Clorox 2. That was very helpful. He saved our life, really. What coordinates? 53284, please. I've written down the 80869 just in case as well. Coordinates locked in, sir. Ready to get underway. Thank you. Can we switch to light speed when you're ready, please? It's pretty cool, this whole mechanic, I've got to say. Like, commanding your own ship. It's a really nice nice upgrade on the previous games, I think. Okay, right, light speed. Yes, it's a nice change to actually be in command of our own ship. I know it's only a garbage ship. you know, but it's an upgrade on being a janitor, isn't it? We're not a space janitor anymore. We're a space garbage man. So we've moved up in the world of refuse and waste. Should we call it that? Droole, when are we arriving? Come on. This is a long journey, apparently. Okay, we're approaching now. Regular speed, please. I think we've been here already, haven't we? Because we went to all of the destinations by mistake earlier in the game. So... what's that? Is that some sort of asteroid field? No readings for the Goliath, Captain, but I am picking up on escape pod. Locator beacon on the planet's surface. Alright, well, put us into orbit, please. Is that... I think it's maybe asteroids, but it could also potentially be ship wreckage, maybe? I don't know. Right, let's save there. No, actually, let's not save there, just in case we did something wrong by coming here. And we'll put... call it just Thrakus orbit, I guess. And I'll tell you what, guys, that's where we'll leave it for this episode. Quite a bit of progress made. We managed to beat that thing first time, which I'm very happy about. And we'll go down maybe onto the planet's surface. Maybe we'll check out the debris. I don't know, but there's an escape pod on the planet, so maybe we'll head down there in the next one. I'm not sure. But that does it for this one. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, and Barry Aldridge for all the support on the channel. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all next time.